Hey everybody, Jonny Arclight here. Welcome back to Memoria. So, I think we have to make some salve for our little bird girlfriend down here. King Chestnut.
Ho ho, Nuri. I, King Chestnut, bid you good evening.
Good evening, King Chestnut.
Why so sad, my lovely?
I don't know. Right now, I just want to sleep.
Is it because you're not a
That's
human
very
anymore?
wise idea.
You're a bird?
So
That'd make me
wise that
sad.
I hereby officially appoint you to be my Minister of Sleep.
Oh, thank you, dear King.
You have earned this title honestly.
If I woke up tomorrow and I was a fucking pigeon, I'd be pretty pissed. Oh, is that the recipe? I'll take it.
For Nuri's salve of healing, I need to mix ground up whirlweed with salve fat. Salve fat. I can only pray that the Lady Perina will allow the use of simple grease just this once.
Need some of that. Is there any grease in the pot?
By Travia, it's all greasy. It'll take half the night to scrape out the fat with that.
What else would I scrape it out with? We got books, bird bath. Well, let's take a look at the dresser. Maybe there's something of
Nothing
use.
in there that could help Nuri.
Damn it. Oh, it's my mom and
Do you
dad.
miss your family, Nuri? The fairy queen and king?
A little, but I prefer not to look back. The animals and plants of this world are my family now.
That accursed harp. If it hadn't been for that, you'd still be yourself.
I don't want to think about that. It was so horrible.
Maybe I have to go back outside.
No, I need...
Okay. So we need the grease out of there.
I can't think of any...
But you don't want to use the knife. But there's nothing else to pick up that I could see.
I'll take them back during my next break-in. If I pull on this, I'll tear the whole curtain. I can barely keep up with the repairs as it is. Useless undergrowth. I'll throw it out tomorrow. I tried everything. I asked Herzinda clerics, stole magic books from the school, made pacts with witches. Nothing and nobody can restore the power of the artifact. And anyway, Nuri's old body is lost forever. I hope this far he will keep his promise. Do you like your new bird tree?
Yes. Geron, why must I be a fairy again before we can leave here?
Because that's what you are. A fairy, not a raven. And Giacomo says we need to hurry about changing you back. He says that a fairy soul is a tender thing. Who knows what'll happen if it stays in the wrong body for too long. And it's much easier for me to protect you here than it would be on the road. If only you would let me protect you.
Pretty sure I've used pretty much everything.
It's filled with magic fairy water from Nuri's cave. You'll have to go back in there tomorrow, I'm afraid. At least until you can fly again. Otherwise, the Andergastrians will see that I'm traveling with a talking raven on my shoulder, and we'd be facing an angry mob again in no time. Useless underground. I'll throw it out.
Can I just put the whirlweed in the pot, maybe?
First, I have to grind up the... I need a firm base for grinding up the herb.
Oh. There's a bowl over here.
Nonsense.
Okay. Can you just do it on the alchemy table?
I can't think of anything.
Well, move the goddamn other stuff on the alchemy table. Oh, for... Oh, there we go.
Ah, I can grind up the herb with the knife handle.
There we go. That works.
I can't get it out of there with my bare hand.
There isn't a container.
By Travia, it's all... If I put... I can barely keep up. I'll cut out a rag.
There we go. Okay.
I still need some...
Oh.
The rag's now... Perina, please let this fat be enough for you. It's all I have.
That's what we needed to do. Okay.
There.
Not very straightforward, but I'll take it.
And next, we'll make you a fairy again.
Did you meet the man?
Yes, I don't know if I can trust him though. But if Giacomo's right, then soon everything will be like it used to be. You will be as tall as a human again, and together we'll travel across Aventuria and have one adventure after another.
When do you think I'll be able to fly again?
Let's see how your wound is doing tomorrow. Maybe we can go and practice a little.
Fine. Sleep well, Geron.
Sleep well, and don't worry. Soon everything will be as it was.
Good night.
As the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone. Enter if to you the answer is known. If not, then forever your life I'll own.
Whoa. Chapter 2.
And again, this time you can do it.
I don't know.
Don't be discouraged. Think about something nice. Think about...
Oh.
Do you remember that dwarf in the Tash Mountains?
The one with the blue beard? He was funny.
And the knight Bogomil Rathling?
The two of them were always arguing.
And the grouchy fisherman? And Izida, the gypsy? I'm sorry, I forgot about Izida. Do you remember? Remember the orcs and how I had to distract them? Wasn't that exciting?
They were eating so peacefully. And then you sent them off to war, just to get rid of them.
They were orcs. Orcs are always going off to war. But all right. Nuri, you must have one nice memory. Do you remember... the night we spent together in the Brenask marshes? You wanted to enter a bond of love with me.
Yes, that was nice. But you lied to me before that.
I wanted to save you. If I told you the truth, you wouldn't have come with me. Anyway, I still like to think about it. It's time you become a fairy again. Do you remember how happy and carefree you used to be?
Of course I remember. That makes me even sadder.
Come on, that's enough for today.
Do I have to go back in the cage?
Unfortunately, yes. With a pet raven on my shoulder, the Andergastrians will immediately take me for a warlock again. I'm glad those days are over.
Oh well.
On the way back, let's stop by Fai's tent. He has such a carefree manner. I'm sure he'll raise your spirits.
Geron?
Yes?
I want to be like I was in former times too. But I don't know how. So much has happened.
We'll manage somehow.
I have a depressed bird.
This is where we met for the first time.
You were trying to catch me like a bird.
How was I to know you'd be so big and so stubborn?
You're a fine one to talk.
You're right. Even if we don't have a whole lot in common, we can certainly agree on that.
To the campground.
are those people?
These statues scare me.
They look like the pillars from Fai's tale, only with faces. Hey there, what's going on?
Brider, I can't work like this.
Master Bodia?
This man is disturbing my investigation. Talk to him. Send him away. I have no time for this sort of thing.
I'm sorry, but the School of Arcane Combat of Andergast has closed off this area until further notice. You should go
Why?
home.
What happened here?
A mob from the city wanted to chase a traveling merchant out of the country, and this is what became of them. Ta-da! Ancient Tulamide pillars with an Andergastrian core. No trace of the merchant.
He disappeared?
Yep, now shoo. Otherwise the same thing might happen to you too.
Everything's cursed. Fai was our best chance to heal you.
But isn't he evil? Didn't he petrify those people?
Nuri, that was an Andergastrian lynch mob. Had I been able, I would have turned them into stone too. He must have left a trace around here somewhere. I'd better find it before the mages from the School of Arcane Combat do. Otherwise, we'll be right back where we started.
What did the mage look like?
If these really are petrified people. Not as long as that mage.
Hey, that rope is there for a...
Let me talk to her.
Is there any trace of the merchant?
Indeed there is. He's carrying a double kunchuma, which he uses to slice up every little pain in the neck that comes along.
What? How do you know that?
I can see it. He's standing behind you, grinning.
From what
No,
direction
we
did the
still
attack
don't know
come?
anything. Now please go away. Otherwise I'll be in even more trouble.
If these really are petrified people. I'm too far away. I'm too far away for that.
Watch it, lad.
He's a funny fellow.
Only as long as he doesn't see that I have a talking raven with me. He's too far away. Hey, anybody in there?
She can't hear a thing. And if you keep yelling like that, neither can I. So, please.
I'm not going back.
Well,
The spirit must have been
Nonsense.
petrified as well.
Geron, I can't.
I know, Nuri. Just
gotta distract him somehow, right?
if these really are. If these. It only works on fragile. Not as long as that.
Maybe I can use it on the barrier on the other side. I don't know.
From what direction
If these
did the
really-
attack come?
Better not. Another barrier.
Apparently I can't do
Better
anything.
not.
She looks nice.
I know, but we can't rely on that.
The
Oh,
spirit
boy.
must have been petrified as well.
Not much to go off of here. Not much to interact with, really, either.
What did the mage look like?
That exceeds my
Watch it. From what direction did the attack come?
Are you asking me?
Oh, he's... Brider, I expect more martial See to it that he goes away.
Beat it.
All right. But first, I have to find out what happened to Fi. What happened here?
What does Nuri have to say about them?
Yuri could pretend to be the petrified one in front of the mage, but her voice isn't deep enough. Psst! Nuri, can you do me a favor? Distract the mage. Hop behind the statue and talk to him. He'll think you're the petrified woman.
Shall I tell him about King Chestnut and the turnip ghosts?
No, just answer his questions.
What questions, and what should I say?
Listen.
How many attackers were there?
There were 2.
What did the mage look like?
He wore a cloak.
How do you know all that?
I don't know anything. I'm just guessing.
From what direction did the attack come?
It came from the northeast.
And in what direction did they depart?
Into the forest. Can you remember all that?
Yes, that's easy.
What a waste of time. It appears the spirit of these peasants has been extinguished once and for all.
Well, okay, the interback. Do I have to? That makes it sad.
Ha! I have contact.
What did she say?
Shh!
Do you need help taking notes?
No, the report isn't difficult. I can memorize it.
Nuri, tell him. When he asks how many attackers there... It was just 1. If he wants a description of the mage... He wore a crocus... Tell him the attack came... It came out of the tent, and the attackers fled... into the forest. Can you remember all...
Yes, that's it.
The statement has changed.
Notes?
No, the report isn't difficult.
Huh.
Nuri,
Maybe I should keep changing it.
11, if he wants it. He had a little monk tell him the... It came and the attack... Into the... Can you remember?
I think.
Yet,
Notes?
no, the report...
Huh. If I keep changing the story, will he eventually ask for notes?
When he asks... Say you're... If he wants a description... It was too... Tell him the... It came and the attack... You couldn't tell. Can you remember?
Yes, that.
Come on, dude. I don't know.
Yet,
Notes?
no,
What? I don't understand. There can't be like a specific formula to use. It wouldn't make any sense because there's nothing to go off of. And I can't expect you to just guess, you know what I mean? So I'm not really sure what it wants me to say here. Oh, what? Hang on. What if she needs notes? Instead of using like the one-word answers, what if I use the most I possibly can?
If he wants it,
So like,
he
use
wore a croaker. Tell him the attack. It came from and the attackers to the northwest. Can you remember?
What was he wearing again?
A crocus-colored brooch on his left breast.
Then let's go.
so because that would be like the most complicated story.
Thanks, Nuri. You're a big help.
So if we do
Yet
that,
another new story.
maybe
It
he'll
came from
be
the
distracted.
West?
Oh, see, here we go.
Ida, what are you? I can't remember all this by myself.
That'll keep them busy for a while.
Okay, and maybe I can go into the tent now. Check around in the tent. Surely there's something. Exotic cucumbers.
They smell funny. Somehow. Oh, my head. My fex. What is this stuff?
Strange cucumbers. A pillow? Did I just take it?
Yeah. Whatever's in there, it smells awful.
Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of things I can click on in here. Weird. What about here? Move this cushion. Oh, there's a key.
A key?
That's enough, Brider. We have a statement. Have you thoroughly searched the crime scene?
Yeah, nothing there. If there's anything else, it must be in the tent. I'll just finish writing this up.
Uh-oh. If only there were a...
Can we cut our way out? Cool.
Come on, close, quickly. Made it.
And don't disturb the crime scene.
There we
I
go.
hear every sound.
That was close. Huh? There's another one here. Apparently the mages haven't even found him yet. Prius be with me. That's the mask from the burial chamber. What else has that merchant fellow been keeping from me? He's got the mask firmly clutched in his hand. I need to use rougher measures if I want... If these really are Petra...
Can I pry it?
What I need is...
Choose some strange cucumbers. Oh, wait. Is there anything on the cart that I can use?
Doesn't look like I can... It doesn't look...
Well, shit.
I don't need my...
Oh, there's a wedge. There we go.
There's a lock on it.
Well, I've got a key for that.
It fits. I really impressed the kid with this. She surely won't mock me again.
Doesn't he have his tool bag over here? Oh, you not let me. You don't want to go that way. Okay. Maybe I can use the end of the knife.
I still need... That won't do any good.
Well. Oh, I have to. Do I have to go this way and around? Oh. See, that's silly. Oh, because the mage is still there. So I have to distract him, but by doing this...
Hey, I told you not to break anything. I have no idea what everyone sees in her.
Oh, shit. So what if I...
Hey, watch it, will you?
Ho ho! That's what we do. Okay, I got it. That makes sense. Now while he's over there doing that, I'm gonna steal this from the scene of the crime.
I still need a...
Oh, I have a hammer, dude. Okay, I just combine them and then use it.
Got it. And now I'm out of here.
Oh, who do we have here?
Oh, shit.
Ryder, there's a new suspect.
Huh?
What have you got there, boy?
This?
That can't be.
Master Bodiak? What is that?
Nothing. Take it from him and give it to me. That is quite obviously a very dangerous artifact. I must immediately take it to the school for study. Question the swineherd in the meantime.
Understood. So who are you? And why are you sneaking around here?
You can't just take the artifact.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. The School of Arcane Combat wants to know what terrible thing has happened around here. I, on the other hand, am surprised at how boring our investigations have been so far. So please don't make this too easy for me or I'll be even more disappointed. First question. What sort of artifact was that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't you think it looked like a mask? Where did you find it?
Behind the
I
tent.
found it behind the tent. One of the statues had it in its hand. Is that all? Can I go now?
Boy, you are boring. You didn't even try to lie to me. Oh, this kingdom can't even get incidents of black magic right. And now for my last question. Who are you anyway?
I'm Geron.
Fine, that's all. You may go.
Seriously?
I can see from 100 paces that you're harmless. Or do you have another question before you return to your uneventful life?
You're a novice at the wizard school, right?
Right, a combat mage in training. Forever damned to serve the Undergastrian nobility in their mindless squabbling with Nostria.
Why don't you leave if you don't like it?
First, I have to make it through my training.
What happened here?
Didn't I already tell you? Last night, 5 Undergastrians got together at the Fat Ham Inn to drive a Talamid merchant from the forest. And they were found like this the next morning.
You didn't say that they met at the inn, or that there were 5 of them.
Well, now you know.
What happened to the Talamid?
We don't know. He probably won't be too far. All his belongings are still here. We suspect he's hiding in the forest.
Your teacher seemed very excited about my artifact.
That's the way he is. He collects rare artifacts, travels around a lot for them. Supposedly, he once even went to the Rashtulian Wall to Draconia. But I don't know any more about that.
Are you good at riddles?
What sort of riddles?
How about, as the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone?
What's the context?
I can't tell you.
Then I can't solve it. Well, I think that's enough. Get lost so I can keep searching in peace.
I think I've seen enough.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Come on, Nuri.
Can you just step over it? Wouldn't it have been easier to just step over it?
What should we do now?
Did you hear what the mage said? She mentioned there were 5 people in the mob, but there were only 4 pillars in the clearing. What if the 5th person escaped? There would be a witness.
Or you just let me stay a raven. It isn't all that bad.
Not as long as I can do something about it. I'll ask around in town and try to find out what happened to Faye. You better stay here.
I'm tired anyway. I'll just sleep for a while. Will you wake me if there's any news?
I will. Sweet dreams.
Bye. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here. So Fahi has gotten into a little squabble, and he's turned 4 of them into pillars with magic, and the 5th one is around town, probably somewhere. So I'm gonna go track him down so I can try to track down Fahi. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you guys do best, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Bye-bye.